Howdy there. This is going to be an update on the HB Halicki Got in 60 Seconds original 68 Galaxie 500 I got in the backyard. Just doing a wide angle because this garage is getting pretty dang full. We got an Oldsmobile 72 350, 84 Chevy 305, 68 Chevy 307, 72 Pontiac 72 Pontiac 400, and now a 302. Going by the number on the intake, even though some people say you can't trust this. D1 is going to say that's a 71 302. I don't know what it is out of yet. I was all excited because I thought I had me a nice timing cover. It's for one thing, I don't know when it got broke, but it did get broke. So, oh well. But it'll help me out a little bit here, trying to figure these darn things out, because I don't know Fords. And that's the first thought. I'll straighten these valve covers. Yeah, if I can straighten these valve covers, I'm the greatest body man in the world. I ain't thinking that's going to happen. But I do have a nice intake. Non-EGR motor. I also need the spacer plate, it's still good. Carburetor got squished. That valve cover's in the same shape. Oh, filter squished, who cares? It didn't do any damage. Weird oil pan, I don't know what this came out of. Maybe you guys know. I'm thinking a Ford Bronco maybe, or Ford 4-wheel drive. It's not like my truck. I have a 68. The pulleys aren't right on the bottom, I need those. Here's the good one. It won't go all the way back, but those back two pulleys are different sizes, and these are equal. Plus there's a third one. I don't know. Mine's got power steering, AC. That's about it. Yeah, sure, alternator, but it's not like there's smog or anything on my motor. So we'll have to figure that out. Missing distributor, no big deal. I've learned not to rebuild them because something's always haywire. Just buy a new one at AutoZone, even though not the greatest, but hey, it's 40 bucks. Oil drive pump shaft is missing too though. But I don't know if this motor's any good. Actually, it turns over, it spins, but pretty good. It's kind of hard to do on a dolly, but it's got some good compression, which is odd. I don't know what that bracket goes to. That'd be really great if I'm missing stuff like that to hook up my alternator and power steering and all that, since the original motor was stolen. The kid took it to the rebuild shop. Pretty much all I took off was the carburetor. He might have took the water pump off. I'd have to look. That upper pulley. He pretty much sent it to the rebuild shop. Almost complete, minus exhaust manifolds. And of course, then the motor got stolen. I wouldn't suggest doing that. If you're going to take your motor to a rebuild shop, give them the bare minimum. So, oh well. Car was cheap. What do I care? We'll see. At least I got an intake manifold and something to mess around with and goof off with, because in case I get this 85 car with a 302, I can maybe put some stuff over on that. I want these valve covers though. I'll find a set of these powered by Ford. They were discontinued in 1977, I believe, what I've read on the internet. I'm going to find the original motor. 68 was the first year for 302s, and according to my resources, and that they were only used in cars. Then in 70 or 72, I guess 70, since this is 71 and it's not a car engine, I don't think. They started putting them in the trucks. Before that, all you got were big motors and a 6-cylinder. So we'll see. I also don't have a flex plate. A lot of the stuff you can buy at AutoZone, but man, if I didn't have to buy it, it would have been a lot nicer. So we'll see. God, and one thing I don't like about Fords is, I guess I'll have to drag home a junk tranny too to go with my, want to buy a flex plate to try and do a compression check on this thing. Gotta love those Chevys. Just I can do a compression check on that right now. All I have to do is throw a starter on it. But, hey, it's a Ford. I know some of you guys are gonna love Fords and some of you guys are gonna hate Fords, so whatever. Pretty much like all cars. So I've had some odd cars. That's one thing. One day, if I can find the my old photo album, show you some of the oddball cars I've had. First vehicle I ever owned was a, let's see, super old, practically like a 1940 Cushman three-wheeled cart / truck thing. This one had a bed and had somewhat of a enclosed cab on it. And I've had a Subaru 360. There's one for you to Google search. Subaru 360. I had the van and 2 or 3 sedans. The van was the only one that ever got on the road and ran. Plus just about every other thing in the world. So that's it for now. Any help you can give me on where do I find information on old 302s? Like where's dipstick go? Anything. Information. I found one on a casting number, but I have no idea where the casting number is, so see ya. Thanks.